Hey guys, oh my hair's hot. Today I'm talking about the Braxton Family Values Season 4, Episode 12. It was a cool episode. It was basically about Mama E and her surgery. They started off the episode with Trina, where it left off last week, where Trina was asking her son, was the girl pregnant? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, damn. I just knew he was gonna say no. But then he ended up saying, no, that is not true. And then Trina just started going off. She was irritating me with this because she said, he was saying how they love each other and stuff like that. They've been together for a while, but I didn't know that he was, well, I knew he was 19, but I didn't know the girl was 17. So, mm, I don't know about that when it get, so we need to wait till the girl 18 out of school graduated. Let's focus on that. And then she gonna say, well, you didn't ask me, and I'm like, but he grown. Why would he have to ask you? Anyway. So then they asked him about school, and he said he's not focused on college right now. That's why he's trying to learn the family business. And I'm like, what's the family business? What does daddy do? What What does mama do? I mean, she do the radio, but what's the family business? So they was basically like, no, we planned on for you to go to school because we want to walk around the house naked, and I think that's every parent. Like, we can't wait for our kids to get the hell out. So I'm just saying. Um, then you got Tamar. She's at the real. She's rehearsing, and she calls Vince, and they're talking about Mama E's surgery and all that kind of stuff. And then they talked about Trina and Gabe's divorce, and that's basically we after Tracy family situation at the beginning. That was it with them. But the rest of the thing was either Trina and Gabe's divorce and Mama E's surgery. So we're going to go with Trina's divorce kind of for a minute. So they at the bar chick's place, and she being cool with the contractor, so she gave him a little nickname or whatever. And Tawanda just took it over like she was about to have sex with the boy. And I'm like, oh God. So then they start talking about her Trina has to go to court with Gabe or whatever, the whole divorce situation or whatever. But then while they talking about that, then Tony calls and say that Mama E's surgery would be um the same day. I think it's the same day. I think it was the next day after the court, but she had to fly out there or whatever the same day of the court date or whatever. So then they had Tawanda and her husband at the house, and they waiting on Trina to get there. Then they start talking about they passed almost divorce, and I was like, okay, but y'all not divorced. Let's keep this little storyline pushing. So then Trina comes in, and she really stressed out about going to go to court. She was saying how she had to go to Tawanda's house to get dressed because she didn't even want to run into Gabe, and how Gabe is now asking for like her expense report, like all the money she's spending and all that kind of stuff. He's asking for that because Gabe wants to take her business from her. And so then they go to court, and she goes to court. She comes out mad, talking about, can we get him for perjury? Because he went into the court and said that she was pregnant, and she was like, she had a tubal ligation 17 years ago, so she don't understand how he can lie like that on the stand saying she's pregnant and all that. So the lawyer was like, all you have to do is show proof. And I'm sitting there like, okay, well, why are you trying to get, like, this is a stupid petty battle as far as if she's pregnant, if she's not pregnant. Gabe, we all know Gabe is a bitch. And I'm trying to feel sorry for her as a woman. I am. But at the same token, I'm like, people told you this dude was no good. You kept going back to his no good ass. Um, so this is the fight that you're gonna have to fight. I'm not saying this is what you get. No, this is a fight. You gonna have to put your big girl panties on without your sisters and fight because you could have got out of this and you went back to this. And I understand men be all up in your ear and all that stuff, and you love them, but you chose you chose this, and it's consequential to your shit. It's what you choose. I'm just saying your choices. So now you just have to fight him and stop. Just it's not good to just show him you crying and show him you weak, and that's what to me she's showing him, even by being on TV and now this is probably over or whatever, but she was just showing him how weak she was instead of being a boss bitch and just go the fuck hard on him and show him you ain't the one. Then comes to find out he's trying to take everything from her business. That's why I said she's gonna have to fight. When they went to court, come to find out, she has to be out the house for 5 days. Now Gabe is like basically saying them kids is not his. The 2 kids that he helped raise for the last 14 years, they're not his. And the house that they've been living in for the last 11 years, they have to move out within 5 days. So she's stressing on that. And I get it. When you gotta hurry up and move, I get it. But I'm like, Trina, it's not like you broke. You can go hurry up and explain to your kids, and then put your kids in a little place. I'm quite sure you can rent a house or an apartment, whichever you choose. She act like she was about to go to the mission or something. And I was sitting there like, girl, you got sisters you can be with. And like I said, I get it that you got to be out your house and all of this is hitting you at once. But like I said, you just got to put your big girl panties on and stop crying and playing. Like, I don't know. I just want her to toughen up. I just really want, and I know it's hard, and I know, like she said, she loves him, and now she feels stupid because she had a breakdown, with her sisters, and how she feels so stupid, and I'm like, what do you feel? Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't feel sorry for that part, because I understand her feeling stupid because she did take him back after we had told her for how many seasons how he was, how people were probably in her life have told her, how her sisters have told her. So I see how she feels stupid, but I don't want to call her dumb because not me, but we all go through. Not I can't say we all. People go through. A lot of women go through this. A lot of women go through. You fall hard. You fall in love with a person and you think they're your world, and you would never expect them to do that to you. So I get it. I get why she hurt, and like I said, I just want her. See, I don't know, cause if I had 5 sisters, see, this is where the bougie shit come in at, and not the Baltimore bitches. I'm just saying because if I had 5 sisters, we'd be at Gabe house whooping that ass. My brother will be tearing that ass up. I'm just saying, like. But yeah, she really stressed out, and what kind of made me, a lot of people be going at Tamar, but I understood Tamar's frustration at the end when they all sat down or whatever and was talking about it, and Tamar was asking questions, and then she don't want to talk, and then they over there trying to shut Tamar down, but I'm like, Tamar, like, don't feed me no half-ass shit and don't tell me everything. Don't sugarcoat shit. If you're gonna tell me something, tell me every fucking thing. Or don't tell me little bitty pieces at a time. Tell me everything so we can go hard on this dude. And I don't think Tamar was trying to come at her to put her down like a I told you so moment. Tamar just wanted to know everything that was going on so she can treat it accordingly. And I like how she was like, fuck him. And I was like, why y'all beeping it out? Because I really want to hear her cuss. I'm just saying. But other than that, we had, damn, we got the police. My bad. I'm sorry. I just seen police lights, and I know ain't nothing behind me, but like nothing. Ain't nothing behind me. So why would the police lights be there? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh. So anyway, the other part about this episode was Mama E having her surgery. And everybody in a panic and stressed out. I like how Vince was there for her when Tamar couldn't be. And they was keeping her updated because she couldn't be because she had to work. And the doctor had ended up through her pre-admissions, the doctor ended up telling her how they have to go through her neck and they have to go through her hip. And I was like, okay, she's going to be fine, Tamar. Tamar passed panicking, and I was like, girl, I had bone taken out of my leg, put in my jaw, so, hey. But I get it. The family be worried, and they was more worried than Mama E was worried. And it seemed like she wanted to tell them to get the fuck out my room. I'm high. I want to go to bed. But that's how they was treating her. I just thought this episode was really cool, and I'm really, really glad that Mama Eve made it through her surgery. And I just want Trina to put her big girl panties on and let her sisters go rough up him. I'm quite sure all five of them can take him. My only question of this episode was, where was Michael? I don't get that. Where was Michael through the whole thing? I mean, I get you letting your sister handle her grown up business, but why the hell wasn't he there for Mama E's surgery? But yeah, that's my review for this episode of the Braxton Family Values. Season 4, episode 12. I really enjoyed the Braxtons. I'm glad, like I said, there's no fighting. They're getting along and they're being supportive and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see next week when Trina and Gabe finally meet up face to face and see how that's gonna go down. It's a hard situation when you gotta, start over, or you have to deal with somebody trying to take everything you have. Like I said, my cousins and brothers and sisters, we would have to fuck them up. I'm just saying. Somebody, Gabe would have had his ass whooped a long time ago when he was fucking old girl on the internet. I'm just saying. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this episode. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live, Snapchat, everything social media. I do it by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.